Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to try and fix this Ryobi battery. Basically when I put it on the charger, it won't charge anymore. So there's, basically you just got to get it apart and see if one of the cells is dead in there, then there's nothing you can do. Sometimes it just needs a new, like a surface charge that you can do, and once you get that charge on there, you basically fix it and it can start charging again. So I already took off the T10 screws that go here. There is one that's hiding underneath this little plug here. Ryobi puts this on there. Basically, it's like a warranty thing. They know if you take it off that the warranty no longer is valid, and this battery is way out of warranty, so we don't mind taking it off. But I would say by no means it's by no means easy to get off. You kind of have to. There we go. I'm starting to get. Just using a flathead screwdriver here. There we go. And it's a pretty good sized plug. Basically had to kind of dig into it, pull it out. So another T10 screw underneath here. Go ahead and get that taken out. Almost there. And then you just sort of gently pry this apart. And there we go, came apart pretty easy. And then that shows you the inside of the battery. Take these little clips out. And then you should be able to get the actual battery out. See if we can get it. This one's been refurbished in the past. When I bought it with a reconditioned tool, and the battery came with it. It was also reconditioned. Here's what we're looking at. Looks like there's some tape here. It's kind of interesting. It must be like a ground wire, what we're looking at. Okay. This ground wire looks like it's, or whatever wire this is kind of taped on. I wonder if that's part of the reconditioned process there. Otherwise, I think these cells are going to be good. Let's go ahead and take our multimeter. Make sure all these cells, hopefully they're all similar. There's our multimeter there. Let's see if we can get reads on them. Sorry, move the camera here. So we got 1.8. This one's got the tape in the way. 1.8. 1.8. 1.8. And let's see if I can kind of slide underneath this. All right. Yeah, 1.7. So it looks like all the cells are working. I'm not testing them under load, which would be the ideal way to test these cells. But I don't really have a great way. I guess I could get a resistor. That would be the way to do that, but I don't have one on me right now. So I think all these cells are working. None of them look significantly bad or anything like that. So next we're going to get our charger. We're going to get basically some 3 wires and use that to put a surface charge using these 2 terminals here. So let me get that set up and I'll get back with you guys. So I got my battery ready to be jump started. So basically you get a charger and you get 3 wires. I just sacrificed this old power cable I had that I wasn't using. So I cut it, and then I cut it into 3 sections. And then here's the wire snippers I used, or the strippers. And then we're gonna go ahead and basically you do this to put a surface charge. So you strip the ends, so I have these 3 ends stripped on the wires. And then you strip the ends as well. Let's see if I can get it in there. You guys can see, I just wrapped the wires around each of the terminals. So this is the positive on this side, and there's a little positive symbol. The negative, there's a negative symbol. And this is the ground in the middle. And then what we'll do is we'll put a little charge on this. This is the positive on the battery, and the ground here. It says GRD right there, so that's the, not the ground, but the negative / ground. So we'll touch the negative and the ground wires right here, and our positive here. And we'll do this for about 30 seconds, and we'll put a charge on it, and then we'll check it to see how much we've put on there. Before we start, we'll go ahead and see how much surface charge we have on this battery right now. So here's my cheap voltmeter. I got at Harbor Freight, reading 0. If we touch here and here, we get a reading of around 7. Oh, it's up to, okay, right around 7.8. If we move it around, yeah, still 7.8 there. So we'll see what we get after we charge this up. So you shouldn't really be able to electrocute yourself, but I put rubber gloves on, and I'm gonna be careful not to touch the tips of these wires. So I've got my charger plugged in. As you can see, there's a red light on it there. So we can get you in a little closer. And then we will go ahead. We'll probably imagine you might get a little bit of sparking, so put some safety glasses on if you do this. We're going to go ahead and touch both of these wires to our negative and to our positive. We're still not getting much of a reaction from the charger. I want it to turn green. I'm not sure what that means. In terms of, we may just have a bad cell, and this isn't going to work. Let me keep working on this, guys. I'll get back with you. So I wasn't able to get it to charge using the method I showed you guys there. I don't know if the wire just wasn't thick enough or if I just didn't have good enough contacts. So I went and grabbed this is for like a car battery. I have it set to the 12 volt setting right now. And the light blinked green, which that means it's charging, and now it's stuck on green. So I'm going to disconnect these terminals here. And I'll go ahead and snap this back on the battery. That's telling me it's charged. And we'll stick it in here. So now we got the blinking red light. Now it's charging, as you can see there. So we were able to use this car battery charger. So if you have one of these, just go ahead and use this. It's a lot easier than the method I was trying to show you. So I was pretty surprised that worked out pretty well. So now I'll just have to get it reassembled. And I was glad we were able to get it charging. So if you guys have any comments, or if you guys figured out what I did wrong with this method, because I've seen in several YouTube videos where they took the wires and they connected them that way. And they use that to make a charger. But you can also just use one of these. So thanks for watching, guys. I was glad I was able to fix this battery. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and subscribe. And I'll catch you all next time.